Hello, this is Brad, and I'm a veteran retired. A couple days ago, I posted a video about how I got to where I am today, retired at 57, and pretty comfortably so. I talked about some of the mistakes I made along the way and some of the ways that I kind of made up for those mistakes a little later. I'd like to talk today just a little bit about planning for your retirement, planning for your future, and how perfect can be the enemy of good enough. I talked earlier about using Excel and then kind of graduating to Bolden. When I took Excel to my wife, she poked a few holes on it, and then I graduated to Bolden, and I gave her a copy of what I had done in Bolden. And again, she poked a couple of holes in it, but they were small holes. They weren't going to sink the ship. But she did make a point to me that while she trusted and liked the analysis, she wanted an independent third party to kind of show us where we stood. So I went to assets under management because I asked her what would make her feel more comfortable, and she talked with some friends and found a group that that's the only way they would do financial planning is to go assets under management with them. So we transferred our funding to there. We went assets under management. I didn't transfer my TSP, obviously, because I couldn't do that, but we transferred the money that we had in IRAs and Roths in our brokerage account. Went assets under management again with them. Did not give them a copy of our plan, but told them the details of this is when I'm planning to retire. This is what we're thinking about Social Security. This is the amount that we want to be able to spend. And interestingly, their analysis came up to be almost identical to what I had done in Bolden. And in both cases, Bolden's pretty well always given me a 99% chance of success. I don't think it will do 100. This company actually gave us a 100% chance of success, which I'm a little surprised by, but 99, 100 is essentially the same thing. So that gave us the confidence as a husband and wife to believe that we were where we needed to be and to start really moving forward with our planning about 9 months ago or so. It gave us the confidence to find the house that we're in now and buy it a little bit early. We bought it in December when my plan to retire was about a year from then. So we carried two mortgages for a short period of time while we were still in the old house and sold it before we sold it. And it gave us the confidence when I got really disgusted with the way things that were going on in the federal government to go ahead and drop my retirement about 6 months earlier than I had originally planned to do it. So again, we did a lot of planning, and I feel fortunate in that our planning allowed us to put in the budget that we wanted to spend and still come up with a 99% chance of success. I ask myself sometimes if that had been a 90% or an 80% chance of success, would we have gone forward? I will say that my wife is significantly less or significantly more risk averse than I am. I'm a riskier risk taker. She's not, so we've had to balance that. 90% would have been fine for me. 80% probably would have been fine for me. I'm not sure it would have been for her. So if you are making those plans and you're coming up with some numbers, you have to decide what's the right number for you to say, yes, now is the time. But if you spend all of your time doing planning and you're trying to get to that 99% chance, you're going to do one of two things. You're either going to lie to yourself about what you want to do, what you want to spend, what you want your retirement to be, and you're going to make that number lower to get to 99%, or you're going to continue to work to save money to try to get to that 99%. And I would offer to you that both of those could be extremely detrimental to you. If you keep working, you could keep working your life away. And if you try to get to 99% by dropping your budget, you're either going to not enjoy your retirement, or you're going to spend more than you had planned to which is going to cause you stress and angst as you go forward. So my point is, you need to do some planning. You need to decide what your numbers need to be, but don't let planning be the end all. That you continue to have to plan and plan and plan and plan, and you never actually get to making the plan work. The plan is only as good to tell you, to give you directions. You're going to have to change things as you go forward. Life is going to change on you, but a plan is something that you can deviate from. As you're doing your planning, as you're starting out earlier in life, consider life insurance. I decided when I got married and we had my daughter that I got 2 life insurance policies. One, they were both term life insurance. One took us till my daughter graduated college. So if something had happened to me, that would have helped cover them to get her through college. The second one takes me till I'm 70. So if something happens to me between now and when I turn 70, my wife will still get that insurance policy payout. And in doing that, we decided not to take the survivor benefit plan for my military retirement. We decided that it would be better for us to take the cash inflow and use the life insurance policy to cover any costs that my wife would have after I passed, as opposed to taking a cut in the retirement pay over the long term in the hopes that she would be able to get some of that money back if I were to pass early. So as you're considering your federal retirement or your military retirement and they offer their survivor benefit plan, you need to make those considerations. Now, I will say when I retired from the federal government, it's a much smaller pension because I only spent about 14 years in the federal government. We did decide to take the survivor benefit plan for it. So again, it made my wife feel a little more comfortable, so it was worth it to me to do that. If you're in the federal sector or you're retiring from the military, this wouldn't be useful to you if you just are a veteran that did not retire. But consider the value of your retirement pension. If you're a veteran and you have a VA disability, certainly that, versus what you need to save. A pension that comes in month after month after month that's guaranteed for your life, or if you have survivor benefit plan, for a portion of that for your spouse's life, is a very, very valuable thing. If you're if you're making $4,000 a month off of your pension, that's like having probably over $1 million in the bank and being able to draw off the 4% rule. Don't think that everything has to be in savings if you've got a pension coming in. That's a very good deal to you. I think I said it. If you have a VA disability, it's very similar. Again, it's guaranteed income essentially for your life that will help you get to a retirement earlier. Emotion versus logic in planning. I'm not a real emotional guy. I'm a very logical person when it comes to this kind of stuff. I like to see the facts and figures, but you can't devalue the emotional aspect of it as well. And there's the good side and there's a bad side to the emotional. The emotional that I wanted to retire, I was ready to retire, made me think that we were ready to do it and we could get there. But there's also the angst of, is my money going to last? So again, planning can help you through that emotional versus logic portion of it. One thing that I wish I had done a little bit more of was put money into a Roth. So I have a couple of Roth accounts. I have a Roth IRA, and I recently started putting money into Roth in the TSP. I wish I had done some of my TSP into Roth earlier. I said in one of my earlier videos that I am concerned that as we get to required minimum distribution age, that if we don't do some Roth conversions now, that our RMDs are going to put us into a higher tax bracket. So I am working on doing some of those Roth conversions now, but had I not taken the tax benefit of going direct TSP and put those into the Roth instead in the past, I think I would be in probably a little bit better position today. Of course, hindsight's 20/20, so who can really say if you were or not? So again, I wanted to take a minute here to talk about the planning to get to retirement, the planning when you're in retirement. The deviations from your plan make you update that plan, and those are all good things. But don't let the perfect plan be the enemy of the good enough plan to allow you to retire and enjoy your retirement. If this has been helpful to you, I hope maybe you'll share it with someone else. I hope maybe you'll like and subscribe to my channel. Welcome comments, welcome questions, welcome ideas for additional discussion. I hope to see you in a future video. And this is Brad, and I'm out.